If you don't feel like cooking a whole turkey this Thanksgiving, or really any time of year, a turkey drumstick is the perfect solution. It's easy, it's fast, and you still get all those cozy holiday flavors without spending hours in the kitchen. Plus, you get the best part, that crispy golden skin and juicy dark meat that tastes like a mini Thanksgiving feast all on its own. Today, I'm going to show you how to cook a turkey leg that is juicy on the inside, crispy on the outside, and absolutely packed with flavor. So grab a drumstick and let's make this happen. I'm going to be cooking this turkey drumstick in my Tastee air fryer, which I've been using since February of 2024, a really long time now. And I love their upgraded ceramic coated basket that ensures that all of my cooking is toxin free. I also love this built-in temperature probe. This allows you to get the perfect temperature in whatever meat you're cooking every single time. And I'm actually going to be using it with today's recipe, so I'll show you exactly how it works along with the amazing presets that are built into the Tastee. I also love the design of the Tastee. It's compact and it fits on a countertop perfectly. It has a 5.5 quart basket, and I love the digital display on the top, and I also love that there's a window built in to the front of the Tastee so you can look inside and see how your food's doing and not have to open up the basket. Holiday cooking does not need to be stressful. With Tastee, you can make every meal healthy, easy, and absolutely delicious. Use my code to get an exclusive $40 off if you purchase on their website, and if you purchase on the website and use my code, you're also eligible for a free holiday gift set. This includes silicone tongs, 30-piece paper liners, a cutlery set, and an exclusive digital cookbook that includes one of my recipes. The link to this amazing deal, one of the best I've ever seen Tastee offer, is in the description below. Be sure to take advantage of this amazing deal this holiday season. Let's get this drumstick in the Tastee. Already ate most of the spatchcock turkey that I made a couple of videos ago, so we are ready for another. Now this is your 1.38 pound turkey leg. That looks really good. We can kind of pull the skin up a little bit more. I want the skin to get nice and crispy, so we're gonna make sure it is up there. I think I'm actually gonna rinse this bird off and then pat her dry, and we can get it with some seasonings. So for any kind of poultry, I pretty much do the same seasoning all the time. So if you have my book, Complete Carnivore, you can turn to the back, and I believe it is over by the sauces and spices. Here we go. Okay, we've got the chicken and pork seasoning is on page 348, and this will give you the recipe for this, but we're just gonna be using, just sprinkling it on today. It's garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, and salt. And I also like to add a little bit of pepper to my drumsticks, so we're gonna do that as well. So yeah, page 348 if you have my book. If you don't, I'll link it in the description. It is available now. Lots of really good recipes in here. And you know that if, you don't have to use spices if you don't want to. If you're doing a really strict version of carnivore and you don't want to use spices, you know what, that's totally fine. Just salt it. It's gonna be just as good. But I use spices in my version of carnivore. I kind of want to put some oil on this. So I'm gonna use a little bit of avocado oil. You could use butter. You could use, gosh, what else? Butter, tallow, olive oil. I use avocado oil. I know it's not technically carnivore, but it's innocuous. It's a fruit oil, not a vegetable seed oil, so it's perfectly fine to use. If you're doing keto, carnivore, low carb, whatever, it's just a lot easier than having to melt butter and all that stuff. Okay, so we're cool. So I already got salt on it, but let me now, because I feel like the oil is gonna make it stick better. So I'll just now add my, oh yeah, it's gonna stick so much better. Garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika for a little bit of kick. And I'm also gonna put some white pepper. Now this, I hate these huge holes because it's so hard to, not put a ton on. All right, I'm gonna flip this baby, get that skin back up. Turkey drumsticks should be available in any grocery store all year round. I can find turkey drumsticks at a local international grocery store. Sometimes I can find them at my local Jewel, but usually like during November, you'll be able to find them anywhere. But yeah, sometimes international grocery stores will have them all year. So be sure to keep that in mind because this is a really easy recipe, and who doesn't want to have turkey? It's so good. Okay, now let me kind of see what's going on this edge here. All sides, baby. Okay, I put way too much pepper on there, I think, but I think it's gonna be good. So there we go. All right, so that's looking good. Now we're gonna take some aluminum foil, wrap this bad boy up. Cute.
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong!
I mentioned we're going to be using the temp probe, so you just pull it off the side. There's like a little magnet that keeps it stored right there. So convenient. So we're gonna pull this bad boy out, and you're just gonna stick it right in the top of the thickest part of the turkey drummy. Right here. That is for the temperature probe. Honestly, I don't think I've seen any other air fryer that has a built-in temperature probe. That's kind of a defining factor of this air fryer. Okay, so we're just gonna stick it through like that. Just kind of stick it in there. Good to go. Now, when you're putting anything with the temperature probe in it, you kind of want to make sure that the temperature probe is close to this edge. I'll show you. So I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna put it right in. And then what I like to do is kind of tuck this down as I'm closing it. And then that ensures that it doesn't get caught in it. So now let's put it on the correct preset. Okay, so if we're looking at the top, you're going to hit power and then slow cook. And this is in Fahrenheit, but if you want it to be in Celsius, you can just click that and it goes over. They have both. So we're aiming for 230 degrees Fahrenheit is the temperature that it'll be cooking at. And then if you hit the arrow, it will go over to the temperature for the temperature probe. That little icon means the temperature probe. For dark meat, you can get as high as 190, but we're going to be cooking this to crisp up the skin after. So what I'm gonna do is aim for 175 internal temp, maybe 173. And then when that's done, it'll finish and we're gonna do something else to kind of crisp up the skin. So then it'll end up at 180 degrees. So I'm going to now hit play and let this bad boy do what it needs to do. All right, so I've started a stopwatch so I can see just how long it's gonna take to slow cook this turkey. I'll see you back here once this leg is ready to switch over to the crispy skin mode. Okay, timer just went off, almost 2 hours, 1:55. So you can just set this and forget it and just come back when it beeps. All right, so let's pull it. I don't even know what it looks like yet. So the next step is we are going to take the aluminum foil off, drain out the liquid, and then we are going to put it back into the Tastee, crank this bad boy up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit for a few minutes or until that skin is nice and crispy, and then it's almost time to eat. So right now we want to crisp up that skin. You can see this was in the liquid. What I'm actually going to do is stick this temperature probe back in because I want this to get to about 180-ish degrees, and then I'm gonna pull it so it doesn't get overcooked. All right, moment of truth. Oh yeah, that looks excellent.
Tastee!
Wow, that's perfect. Ooh wee.
Great success.
That is good looking.
Juicy.
Man, this turned out so well. Let's have a bite. It's so juicy. Oh my God, it's so good. And now I want to get some of this crispy skin.
Yes! Yes!
I love the skin of turkey, chicken, whatever. So good. My hands are just so full of juices. I'm gonna make these into so many turkey sandwiches. This is a winner in my book. And there you have it, a perfectly cooked turkey drumstick that tastes like Thanksgiving without the stress of cooking a whole bird. And be sure to take advantage of this stellar deal from Tastee Air Fryer. With my code, you'll save $40. And if you purchase directly through their website, you'll get a free holiday gift set that includes some silicone tongs, 30 paper liners, a cutlery set, and an exclusive digital holiday cookbook that includes one of my recipes. I'll drop all of the details and the link below. Go check it out, and happy holiday cooking.